All right, so not quite the first thing I worked on, but anyways, the first official thing I've got cleaned up and everything prepped to go back together. This is the front clutch. This is only a 3-pack friction discs that came out of it, so that's what's going back in it. I don't have the ability to swap that out, add more to it right now. And since it this thing came out of a 3500 bus, basically, I'm sure it'll be fine for what I'm doing here. All right, so I've already replaced the seal that's in here and made sure that the lip is facing down based on what the book is telling me. Similar with the, I forgot what this part's called. There's a seal there that, again, has also got the lip facing down. You kind of see that against the screen of there. It just slips right in there. And one of the things that it mentions, just to point out, there's a ball bearing in that hole right there. It's just a vent. Make sure that's not plugged. Mine is not plugged. Make sure of that. And this just slips right in there. I didn't see any special location for spacing. If you look at the some of these here, the steels, they actually have uneven spacing. So you have a certain amount of spacing, and then there's a missing part there. I don't know if there's a difference there. I'll have to read up and see. But the actual drum part that it's going into does not have anything like that. So next step for me is to put that back on there. I have cobbled up basically a clamp. Get this, sorry for the crappy video, but you know, and it's poor lighting. I created this thing. It's going to clamp it back down there, and then I can slip the ring around and hold it back down. Once that's done, I will soak all the friction discs in oil. If I remember right, that's the next step. And reassemble these. Steel friction. Then this will go in there, the wavy ring. I gotta check the gap between the wavy ring and the upper lip here. Make sure that the measurement's right. If it's not, gotta figure out what I'm gonna do from there. But anyways, I'll be back. Alright, I had it all together and I had to take it apart because I didn't get this, what they're calling the clutch piston, all the way down. The seal that goes around the outside edge of this, I'm not taking it out of here, it was a pain to get. Anyways, it had curled up on me. I didn't get it in all the way. And so when I went to put everything in and check the clutches, this ring wouldn't fit because I didn't have it right. So I can feel that it's just slightly loose right now. I can pull it out if I needed to. It took me a little while to get it out before because I had to sort of pound on it to get it out. Anyways, just kind of worked my way around. Once I got an edge in, it's lubricated really well, so I got an edge in there. It worked its way down. So I think I got it now. I'll know here in a minute when I put the clutch discs and everything else back in. Again, I'm doing it dry so I can make sure that it's correct, and then I'll make the mess after the fact. Good thing I didn't make it wet before because that would have been a mess. Anyways, be back. Alright, so measured that gap right there between the spring and the plate with the wavy part up. The minimum was 67 thousandths, maximum 134. It was right at about 81, 82. Beyond that, I couldn't get it in there, so it looks like I'm good to go with that. Sure, yeah, full clutch. That was for the front. Okay. So looks like that's good to go. Soak the discs, put it all back together, wrap it up in a bag, set it aside for storage until I'm ready to do the rest of it. Put it all back together. Making progress, one bite at a time. Alright, video update. The pump, I was able to extract the bushing out of there. Didn't have the tool, so I just took the aggressive step. I used a hacksaw blade and very gently, very precisionally cut through until it split. Used a pair of pliers and was able to get it out of there. No damage to the housing at all. Because there's a very, very shallow lip. And there's a special tool, I think it grabs it and pulls it up. I don't remember anyways. But I don't have it, so that's what I did. All the bearings, the pump surfaces look real good. Yeah, there's some wear obviously, but nothing, no gouging. More of a discoloration. So the only thing I need to do now is I got to put these rings back in, and there's a bushing goes in there. I'm not sure which one goes there, so I have to research that a little bit more before I do that. Got it all oiled up. Make sure that I put the pump device in there. I don't know what it's called anyways. The centerpiece with the tabs on it that the torque converter clicks into. I got that in the correct way with the beveled edge, the distinguished beveled edge sticking out, or literally down, and the other one up, which has a more of an edge cut into it. Anyways, all that to say, that's another thing down. Just a couple more things to check on that. So off to the next thing. I'm not sure what's next in the book, but anyways, kind of trying to follow the book along. Later. All right, next up is the rear clutch. Yeah, rear clutch assembly. Obviously, I've taken it apart. See these. It's a little bit cooked also. Definitely showing lots of wear on the discs. A lot of heat on that one. I think I got some new ones. That one's most outside is gone, so definitely a problem with that one. And then that one's also got a lot of heat, so anyways, like I said, I got some new ones of those. This one didn't show too much in the way of heat. This is the outer one over here. Got a little bit of heat on that. And then this is the outside edge. You can see where I've started cleaning it up just because I wasn't sure what side was what, so hitting it with a small disc. What do they call that green stuff? Anyways, you know, pad, buffing pad. Taking it off pretty good. So, and then got to take a few more things apart. Sorry for the lighting. Got a harsh light behind me so I can see what I'm doing. Look at that in a few minutes. Not sure what I'm looking for. So, yeah. Let's see. Anyways, that's it for this moment.